Cheaters. Everyone hates cheaters, and if you're a cheater, you're infuriating. But today, let's talk about professional cheaters. Scandals, intrigues, and investigations. Like, subscribe, and let's get started. Cheating in video games is as old as Cain himself. From the early days of single-player games, where cheat codes were often a fun addition by developers, to the complex competitive environment of modern esports. In the early 2000s, as games like Counter-Strike and StarCraft became popular, instances of cheating appeared. The stakes were no longer just about bragging rights, but now included significant financial rewards. This shift led to an arms race between cheaters and developers. Notable scandals such as Simple's ban in 2013 or the iBuyPower match-fixing scandal highlighted the growing problem in the evolving esports industry, showing how deeply cheating could affect the integrity of the competition. Let's start with a very famous scandal. Ropz. Every esports fan knows this guy. Luckily, he didn't spend years training in Tier 3, Tier 4 teams. So many users wondered, what the f***? How did this guy effortlessly make it to the FPL Challenger in just a year? Of course, there were accusations of cheating, with comments during streams that he was looking somewhere he shouldn't be, and in matches against other teams. His opponents who lost badly accused him.
Sorry, one small pit.
One heaven.
One graveyard.
Oh god.
Oh, f this Ropz retard.
Getting wrecked.
I don't know why the fuck we don't just ban him.
Watch this shit, man. He does like these quick looks. That's so weird, bro. Like, why are you doing that? Like,
Reddit had a lot of discussions about Robin, to which Ropz responded, "It's sad when you're accused of this."
Cheating allegations, they definitely very rough. It really was demotivating, and I didn't really want to keep playing at one point.
Besides, it's clear who here has more experience. People who have been on the scene longer than those who have recently burst in are not so categorical about accusations. The reasons can vary. I won't go into details so as to not further spoil my reputation. There are a few people who secretly helped me out of this story. It's incredibly upsetting when 8 years ago, I, as a child, watched movies of these players and dreamed of being as cool as them. And now, a few years later, when I've put so much effort into this, they're slinging mud at me. I would never seriously accuse anyone of cheating. How did the story end? Quite simply, Faceit invited the guy to their office for an entirely new computer, gave him the devices he was accustomed to playing with, denied internet access, and asked him to play several FPL matches. The guy played even better than usual, so no more questions for the player. The conclusion is clear, he is not a cheater. Simple. Alexander Simple Kostyliev, a well-known Ukrainian esports athlete, was banned from participating in ESL tournaments in 2013 due to using cheats. Despite this, he continued participating in qualifying competitions, which led to an additional extension of his ban. Later, Simple returned to the professional level, joining Team Liquid after his ban period ended. Jamppi. One of the world's most talented players, Jamppi, suffers greatly due to a VAC ban he received at the age of 14. According to Finn, he bought a second copy of CSGO in 2015 to play with a friend at a LAN. After that, Jamppi sold the account to his friend, who later received a VAC ban. When the Finnish player appealed to Valve to lift the ban, he was told that the block would remain in place, and he would not be able to participate in majors. Multiple attempts by the player to contact the developers were ignored. Unlike many other banned players, Jamppi decided to fight Valve to the end. In the summer of 2020, he filed a lawsuit against the developers, demanding that they unblock his account and pay compensation of 266,000 euros, later reduced to 228,000. So far, he has been unsuccessful in court. His lawsuit was dismissed several times, and Valve stated that they are not obligated to pay money or lift the ban. Later, it turned out that Jamppi had sued not Valve itself, but its subsidiary that manufactures controllers. cadiaN. Danish esports player Kasper cadiaN Meller shared how he used cheats in childhood. He confessed that banned programs helped him better understand Counter-Strike.
What did you do back in? Was it in another
Maybe
game
even
or
less.
in Source?
Bro, no, I just downloaded it and then I played, and actually, bro,
Oh my god, bro, it's a crazy story as well. Okay, so I downloaded this cheat, and the thing is actually that I'm not capping, and I don't want you guys in the chat to start installing cheats, but these cheats is kind of what made me good at the game. I'm not even capping.
Huh?
Because I was kind of clueless. Like, this was before I even went to the launch we're talking about now. I was like kind of clueless, and when I installed these cheats, I kind of understood all the timings of you know, when could I meet the opponents, how long could I run with a knife. Okay, if I get this kill, what reaction is the opponent gonna do? Like, all these kind of things, bro. Because I was full on wall hacking. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I see people in the chat saying, was everyone cheating back then? What the fuck?
Yes, bro. Everyone was. It was so normal back then.
ECSTATIC. A player from the Kosovo team, Bad News Eagles, in 2022 accused his opponents of cheating, thanking the organizers for holding their game against ECSTATIC on an anti-cheat server. After the game in the Republic, Wanflatru tweeted the following: "I swear, it felt like playing against a completely different team when there was an anti-cheat on the server. Thanks Republic for making this possible. I think this issue concerns many other level teams, but this time we won against ECSTATIC. GG's." In response, ECSTATIC Fasher called his opponent's tweet cringe, to which he received another reply: "The fact that I have the balls to talk about what I feel does not mean it's cringe anyway. GG." Fasher continued to insist that expressing such suspicions without evidence was careless, to which Wanflatru retorted that many players from other teams had approached him with suspicions about ECSTATIC. The tournament organizer Republic intervened in the dispute, stating that anti-cheat had been used in previous matches where Bad News Eagles said their opponents were playing with cheats. PERA. All esports athletes who have faced the team PERA Esports know that these guys have long been known for 322 and Radar. Former players of espionage have been involved in scandals multiple times, but now let's talk about the latest scandal. The CEO of the Ukrainian organization ECLA, Maxim Bednarsky, accused the team PERA of using third-party software during the qualifiers for PGL Major Copenhagen 2024. The accusations of unfair play became known after Maxim Bednarsky's tweet, where he mentioned that his team ECLA had reviewed game recordings and found several suspicious moments that, in his opinion, indicated the use of cheats by Team PERA. He also contacted Valve, reporting the situation and calling it absurd. In response to these accusations, PERA coach Islo Bishkov made a statement against Maxim Bednarsky, reminding him of past scandals related to him, including his work with Ukrainian organizations Hellraisers and Wendigo. The coach also assured that PERA had recorded videos with cameras directed at the players during games against other teams to prove their honesty. However, Bednarsky disagreed and stated that he was sure PERA had cheated. "I know your team cheated, you know it, and cadiaN knows it. So yes, you have no future in this game. I have no interest in talking to cheaters on Twitter." In the end, ECLA left PGL Major Copenhagen 2024 European Qualifying Tournament B with a score of 1-3, losing the decisive match to the team Heroic. PERA advanced to RMR and, oh my god, how unexpected, dropped out of it with a score of 0-3. We hope these scandals will soon be just a memory, and if you also want cheaters to disappear from your favorite games, like and subscribe to the channel. This was Good Game Republic until new cyber encounters.